Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
No touch. Hey! No touch.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Room here to run. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
22 yards. First down, Eagles.
They'll run it again with Henry. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact long time there, and now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's Hill on the return. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
At their own 15-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Stick the Eagles. Go.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he powers his way up past the 30. Sidney Brown in on the tackle. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down. And this, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
You look at this Eagle defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6.
Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Here's Willis. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His second touchdown on the season. And the Armadillos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he returns this to the 22. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 16 more on that one and another first down. A first down carry for Henry. And he's got room. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Hurts. It's caught on the right side. Williams. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up second down. Hurts. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kyle Pitts, 31 yards. And the Eagles have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, Pioneer.
Willis. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw, Willis. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
79 Broncos. 19 Chargers.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. A give up the middle to Akers. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Off the play fake, here's Willis. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Trying to find Calvin Austin. 3rd down here. You look at this Eagle defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now Willis to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 15 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Willis to throw on 2nd. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
It's a gain of a yard.
Off the option, here's Akers. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. It certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Now Willis to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Willis looking to throw on first down. And that'll be caught by Cup. And he's got some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw, here's Willis. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 15.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that, Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes.
Derrick Henry all alone. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A quick throw there out to Williams. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. This one out quickly to Watkins. Touchdown, Eagles! Quez Watkins from 10 yards out. And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Armadillo 6. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go, shot.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10.
Willis out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Riggs! Cup 19! Cup 19! Ready?
The second down throw by Willis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Butker on for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the lead swells, 35-6.
35. Armadillo 6. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is what you get paid for.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Play fake. Here's Willis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
23 yards. That's good.
Trap 60. Ready?
On first down, Willis. Flush to his right. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player, you have to know the situation.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
73. 73. Yanni. Carl left Yanni.
They'll throw now on the final play. And his pass incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Willis out of the gun. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Maverick. Street.
Hill going to go in motion right. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Skirts by him at the 35. Still going. They can't stop him. A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of...
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a play fake. Here's Willis.
At the 14-yard line.
And this one is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On third down, it's Willis. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Henry up the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Derrick Henry with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First down and 10. At their own
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Oh, he had a man open. Shot him. It's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
Here's 2nd and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Another throw coming for Zampi. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got this down to the 35. So the drive will indeed continue. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Play fake, and now here's Zappi. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Schultz. Touchdown! Dalton Schultz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Armadillos are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Zappi's going to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Henry again on second down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on first and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Henry is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Butker now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Eagles 56, Armadillos 12.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
16 yards.
On first down, here's Zappi. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Zappi to throw on first down.
Going up top for Kupp.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
On first down, Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Running from the gun with Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on first. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Hurts.
That is caught and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
63.
Throwing is Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.